everybody. I know I did a video previously that had a match with the Moss in it. The Moss, the Martian, and the VK 100. I think it was 0.01p, or it's the VK 100.01p. I think that's what it is. But anyways, I wanted to kind of showcase the Moss by itself a little bit here, just to give you an idea. Since they buffed it up. This thing is a mean machine. It is a beast. I mean, it was a beast before, but now it's worth playing. It's definitely worth owning. It's definitely still slow. Not a speed demon. You're not going to win any races in it. I'll tell you that now. But previously, the reload on the gun was with the crew I had, with gun rammer, vents, and everything. My reload was still right around 13 and a half, close to 14 seconds. Now it's down to 9.5 seconds. And I also have, as you can see, everything. I can't move that while that's on there. So everything's highlighted though. Like, excuse me, I got chocolate, vents, large caliber tank gun rammer, and brothers in arms. So I've got all the perks to help the load time. Look at that frickin' aim time. Phenomenal. 1.85 seconds. Now I went with vertical stabilizers, and I'm contemplating putting the enhanced gun lane drive on there because being that this is a heavy, you don't get going fast enough to really get that bloom big anyways. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put the enhanced gun lane drive, and it'll knock that aim time down to probably about 1.7, 1.6 and a half, and so that'll help that out a lot because with vertical stabilizers, I think that's more aimed towards like your bat chat. And, tanks that are hauling ass across the field so that when they come to a stop, it shrinks that, it keeps it shrunk in, so then it's shrunk down even more. I put it on all my tanks because the way I was thinking, my thinking behind this, so you understand, was if you're in a bat chat and it keeps that reticle shrunk down that much more, if I put it on one of my, if I put it on my heavy tanks, it's going to do kind of the same thing. As I move, it keeps that reticle shrunk down. It says time it takes to aim circle diameter to decrease by 60%. So it keeps it shrunk down that much more. And that way when I stop, it's already half, almost all the way shrunk in. So I'm going to have to do some reading on this and see how it works on your super heavies like the E100 and the Moss, because I believe same thing on the E100. Yeah, I did the same thing on that. And I might have made a mistake putting the vertical stabilizers on there. So I got to look into it and see what I want to do on that. But I got a hell of a good crew in this. I'm almost up to another crew skill. I do need to turn that back on. Got to use it to accelerate the crew skills, because you start getting up there on your crew skills. It's not like the first one where you do 10 matches and you're at 75% of your crew skill, almost being bumped up. You get up there this here, I mean, from 46 to 47% takes 70 matches, good matches, not 70. Oh, I did 50 damage. You got to do a lot of damage. Yeah, they bumped the hit points up from 3,000 to 3,200, so they buffed that too. Gave you better, gave you 200 more hit points. I think they did a lot of the improvements on the gun handling, as in better load time, aim time is better. They buffed up the gun dispersion. They didn't touch the elevation or depression. Turret rotation is still the same. My gun dispersion at 100 meters is 0.32, but again, I've got all the things to help that gun dispersion with Brothers in Arms, vents, and chocolate, and stock is 0.36. So it's still not, even from stock, that's not bad. They did bump your armor around too. The hull is still, it was 200 previously, but I think what they did is this was a big weak spot last time, and now it's not. This whole frontal plate, this whole, like, somebody could shoot you right in the tracks from the front here, and it'd do damage, knock your tracks off. Doesn't do that anymore. This whole front piece now all the way. This whole front, even this down here, is all strengthened up, and it's all good angle on that. Hard as hell to pen. Very hard to pen that now. And then plus you still got your upper plate with very good angle. So if a lot of times now, if you're aiming straight on, unless somebody's using premium rounds, they're just going to bounce off you. That's what pretty much everybody's just shooting premium rounds at it now. They did do a great buff on the turret. It's now 260. I want to say it was only like 230, 220 before. Now it's 260. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, they buffed the whole thing up. I mean, still, if you're playing this, make sure, don't play it like you do the E100 where you lock your hull with the front, because with this, you still want to angle it further away because they can still pen these right here. So you want to angle it further away, but don't angle it too much where you give them a flat side on your turret. But, oh yeah, this thing is... It's sweeter than a Hershey Kiss now. It is just awesome. Bounce a crap ton of damage, and you're doing a crap ton of damage now. It so much better. So much better. So if you get your hands on it, do it. You'll be doing yourself a favor. But if you want to hold on a minute, I have a game replay for you, just to kind of show you how much better it is now. And this is going to be, we had 3 heavies on our team, and the enemy team had 9, and our OHO got knocked out pretty quick, so basically it was me and the M103, and then the M103 got knocked out, so it was pretty much myself holding off. I think they had 1 heavy get knocked out before my heavies did on my team, so it was basically me trying to hold back like 8 heavies, 7 heavies, something like that. So just hold on for a minute. I think you're in store for a pretty good replay. Alrighty, so here we are on Airfield. Sorry about that. I mean, the hack in your ear there. Don't send me a bill if you're deaf now. Anyways, right off the bat, I looked and I'm like, we are going to lose this match. We had 3 heavies compared to them having, I believe they've got 9. IS-4, IS-7, 57 heavy. ML2. Defender, IS-3, KV-4. Yeah, Object 252Us. Yeah, plus they had a T95. They had a butt ton of our... I said, we're fucked. I said, we got all campers and mediums. I really thought we were going to lose this match. Normally the odds are when you are out armored, yeah, the T-28, stay back with us. I'm like, yeah, what, so Artie can just sit here and pick us apart? That would be stupid. So I still headed where the heavies normally do. I wasn't going to sit back in camp and just get tore up by artillery. Our bad chat shoots up there, which he went to the right. His heart was in the right area, but his gun wasn't because he didn't hit crap. He pretty much got butt raped. He got up there and just got tore up. So, yeah, it's he tried to do what I think he needed a little more skill ability. I would say. So it's myself, the M103, and the OHO heading up this way. So at least the heavies that we did go to the right area. Yeah, you can see our bad chat's just getting tore up. I think Artie nails them here in a second. And you can see all their heavy. Yeah, he just got nailed by Artie. So he's done. All their heavies were heading over here, So every one of their heavies was heading right where normally you would if you were on the other side. I wanted to try getting this in a good spot. I kind of had to watch where I was going here so I didn't run into the M103. I actually did bump into him there a little bit. Yeah, we've already lost our KR Patton. Yeah, there you go. Hit the side of an IS-7 in the turret and bounce. In the side. Gotta love it. And that's exactly why I use straight premium rounds. Normally I go premium round, switch over to standard, but after seeing all the heavies they had, I can look at the mini map and you see they're all right here except for one that went that way. I knew that I needed my shots to penetrate. I needed to hit and I needed to pen. So I used premium rounds, and for good reason though. So They've lost one defender so far, and we've lost our Bat Chat and our KR Patton. That was a plain stupid shot on my part. As soon as he started turning, I should have never pulled the trigger because I was shooting with the angle of his pipe. So it basically hit him right here and just ping, which here I tried taking the track off the IS-4 and what's it do? Oh, nothing. Critical hit, but it didn't do crap. Seems like whenever I play my IS-4, I get torn to shit. Somebody shot me in the side like that had done, 2,000 damage and frickin' ripped my track off. Here I hit him and didn't do shit. And the IS-7 shooting premium rounds. The IS-4, he's shooting premium rounds. I already know he is. Love the accuracy of this now. It's so much better. But the IS-7 came up. I wasn't able to get my front around quick enough. And so they're putting some rounds in me. Pull his track back off, but he used his repair kit after. It was after I knocked his track off. So you can see the IS-4 APB switches over to premium rounds here now in a second. So I blocked 2,150 and I've done 2,354 damage so far. I like to kind of wiggle it back and forth and not really sit still a lot of the time because, this guy, I would have had a good shot there, but because he was more of a straight-on shot. But then he does bait a couple shots out right here like that one. I should have known it wasn't going to go in. And you can see the IS-4 is now shooting premium rounds. So basically, everybody's shooting premium rounds at me. Yeah, that ML2 made a bad mistake. He thought he was going to come up here and pump his magazine into me. Well, I hit him and knocked his track off, and then one of the tank destroyers finished his ass off. So I'm up to 2796 in damage and blocked 3,430. And this is, that Object 252U is trying to make credits because he's shooting standard rounds. And so far, I bounced every standard round he shot at me. See, like that shot right there. Now, if I would have had the old Moss before they buffed it, never would have hit him. Never would have been reloaded in time to hit him. So I was able to knock out that 252U. I played a good game. I'll pat myself on the back there. I did play a good game. Watch my mini map. I just knocked out their IS-7. Your mini map helps a lot because I peeked out the mini map. I was getting pissed because I wasn't penning that IS-4 at all. No matter where I shot that cocksucker, I wasn't penning. I saw that Object 252 heading over that way, and pop him in the ass, take him out. Even if he's got one hit point, if that gun's in the game, he's still a feasible, target. Finally penned the IS-4. By this time, I was pissed and I wanted him dead. So I said, screw it. I'm going in balls deep, and then the Conqueror just knocks 510 hit points off me. That's why I cannot wait until they go ahead and just nerf Artie to shit. So I was able to take out that IS-4 finally. Yes! After bouncing a shit ton off him, it felt nice to finally, hit him and take him out. But, yeah, that's why I can't wait till they nerf the living crap out of artillery and give it their stun shells, because I'm so sick of getting hit for like that. It's made for tanks that are stagnant in the game doing nothing. Well, I wasn't stagnant. I mean, I was fighting for my life there to be able to take out these other tanks, and I was moving forward. I wasn't sitting there, and then boom, 510 hit points gone. He didn't even hit me, he just splashed near me. Now, last spotted was the 57 Heavy up by their cap, so I was clicking up there. The M103 was watching his mini map, so I knew he knew what he was doing, and so he said affirmative, and he heads right up there. I was going to try avoid climbing any hills that I had to, because you hit a hill with this, it's like you better have brought some s'mores and a candy bar or a chocolate bar, because you're going to make a day of it. Just climbing hills on this suck. And then we find a AFK KV4. So the M103 hits them. Personally, if I would have been in the M103, I probably would have shot the KV4 and just kept on going, drove right by him and just kept on going to go after artillery, but he didn't. He just stayed up on the hill. I was able to get a shot on the KV4, take him out. So I'm up to 5 kills, 5,005 damage, and I've blocked 4,750. I've got 1,784 assisted damage, basically, from either spotting the enemies. Basically, I was spotting all the heavy tanks or knocking their tracks off and my team damaging them. And exactly happened is what happened. Excuse me, exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. Back here, along that line back there, our tank destroyers sat. We had a couple over here, and our mediums kind of did their thing over here. And myself, the M103, and the OHO were the only 3 heavies, and we did go where the heavies went. So, kudos to the the M103 Von Kramer from QSR, his clan, and the OHO Adam Atia from, no, he's not in a clan, but kudos to them for going where the heavies should have went. I get a nice shot in the rear of the Conquer gun carriage, so I just got my top gun, and the match is over. So basically what happened, to be honest with you, on this match is the team worked well. The heavies went where the heavies should have went, versus what I was afraid of is a heavy was going to come over here, and try to go in the back way, and another one would have went over here and, camped or something, and then I'd have been up here by myself. But they didn't. They went where the heavies normally go, and so, they worked together with me to be able to win this match. Given I did do, 5,135 damage, ended up getting 6 kills, blocked 4,750, and I had a 1,784 assisted damage by lighting up the enemy tanks or tracking them, and my team hitting the enemy. So, if the team didn't work together on that match, there's just no way we should have won that. We wouldn't have won it. Plain and simple. They had us outgunned, out-armored. They had way more heavies than us. We had 3 heavies. They had 9 or 10. They had, I thought they had 3 artilleries. 1, 2, yeah, they did have 3 artilleries. So, if their team would have worked it right with the armor that they had and the guns they had, plus the artillery they had, they could have baited us to come, try coming at them. But with what we had, we worked together as a cohesive unit in this battle, and we were able to, overcome the odds, because we should have not won this match. Not with what they, how they had us outnumbered in heavies. That it's the just staggering odds were against us to actually pull this off and win. So, kudos very much to this whole team. We had Doodle Bomb, Health Pack, Northwind, Bomba, Zolos, Darth Von Panzer, Von Kramer, Richard Strongen. I can't even read some of these names, sorry. Hayden Mattia, Striker, Domino, T1 Tank, I think they're Tan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. Scorpio 84 and Val Night Watch. Kudos to every one of you guys, because you guys, you worked together as a team, and we pulled off a win that we shouldn't have won. So, kudos to you. You guys, you all deserve a pat on the back. Fucking A, you did great. So, kudos to you guys. But if you want to hold on for a minute, I'll be right back with the post-game stats for this match. So, hold on just a second. Alrighty, so that was the results of that match. It was a Mastery Badge Class 1, Shell-Proof, Spotter, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Bruiser, Top Gun, Steel Wall, and a High Caliber. Had a pretty good match in the Moss, and I'm really, really loving it since they upped the armor values and gave it that nice reload. It is a lot, I'm telling you. Freaking love it. Huge difference between I think my reload is 9.49 seconds, so under 9.5 seconds reload compared to the old. I think I had my reload down to like 13 and a half or 14 seconds, and that seemed like eternity sometimes. Like a lot of the shots that I was able to pull off in this match, no, not in a million years would I have been able to do it when with the old Moss, and bouncing 4,750 in damage because it's got great frontal armor, and you could see like the IS-4 on the enemy team. He was slinging nothing but heat at me because he knew he wasn't going to pen me at the angle I was at. But anyways, so the IS-4, I bounced 4 of his premium shots for 1,760 bounced. Move this so I can actually read it because my big fat head's in the way. Knocked out his engine and his tracks. Hit him 3 times for 1179 and finished him off. And also did 161 damage upon my spotting. The IS-7 that was teamed up with him. 242 damage upon me spotting him. And bounced one of his shots for 490. Knocked out his ammo rack, his tracks. Hit him 4 times for 1615 and destroyed him. Conquer gun carriage. Chased him around that hill and actually caught him. And hit him once for 130 and finished him off. Excuse me. The ML2. Damage upon my spotting was 130. I bounced one of his shells for 400 and damaged him for 442. The IS-3, damage upon my spotting was 247. Bounced 2 of his shells for 780. Hit him once for 505. That was a nice hit. KV-4 that was AFK in the enemy team. Gotta love it when they do that crap. Hit him for 354 and finished him off. The Object 252U, spotted him, and he got damage for 452 once I spotted him. Bounced 2 of his shots for 880. Knocked out his ammo rack and destroyed his track. Hit him twice for 764, destroyed him. The other Object 252U, damage upon me spotting him was 552. And sorry, I got a truck backing in next to me. I hope he doesn't hit me because he's coming awful damn close. I don't think he knows what he's doing. You know, that's one thing you got to be able to do as a truck driver is be able to back a truck up. I mean, yeah, it's as long. You're looking at a 53-foot trailer. That's as long as some people's houses. And a lot of these damn idiots have no clue how to do it. It's hilarious. I'm just hoping it won't be hilarious if he hits me. If you see me stop real quick, you'll know he hit me. So blocked his shot for 440, hit him for 146 and destroyed him. And I did shoot all premium rounds due to the simple fact was I think I was literally one of the only heavies on our team. We had me, the M103, and the OHO. The OHO, I don't even know what way the hoe went. I'm sorry, that was funny. The M103, he was covering my backside, which was pretty cool. But he ended up getting knocked out. He did a decent amount of damage. We still had 1, 2, 3, 4 tanks do absolutely 0 damage. Our Bat Chat, our M46KR, our T30, and our RHM. This guy got 1 shot off. He got no shot off. He got 2 shots, 1 hit, 0 pen. And the RHM had 2 shots and penned 1. I just don't understand how the T30 can actually hit something and not pen. The gun on that thing is phenomenal. The RHM also. I don't know. But anyways, so I had 20 shots, 19 hit, 14 pen. That was all with premium rounds. Kept bouncing off that damn IS-4. I wonder how much he actually bounced. A couple shots he did bait me on, I'll admit. Yeah, he bounced 2610. And that's probably all for me. So I had 20 shots, 19 hit, 14 pen. Did 5,135 damage. I got hit 15 times, 4 pen, 11 bounced. 1 was I got damage from some splash damage. I didn't realize I already even hit that close to me. Wowzer. Blocked 4,750 damage. Spotted 1. Damaged 8, destroyed 6. So basically I shot literally over half their team. Damage caused with my assistance was 1,784. Basically, that was from me spotting them. Distance traveled was 1.79 kilometers. Didn't go that far. Made 89,349 credits, but lost 49,241 because I shot 96,000 credits worth, almost a dollars, 96,000 credits worth of ammo, and I used a repair kit. No, my first aid kit. I can't remember if I used. I'm not sure if I used my repair kit. I'll have to pay attention to that. And cost 22,590 to paint my Moss back up and get her back together so I can take it back out and hopefully whoop some more ass with it. I love it. I love this freaking thing since they did the buff on it. Everybody knows they did the armor buff, so it kind of sucks because everybody that shoots you, they shoot straight pretty much premium rounds, either premium APCR or premium heat rounds at you because they just know they're not going to go through you, so they just figure, oh, I'll just dab the 2 key and just use all my premium ammo. But on the other hand, I shot nothing but premium, but that's due to the fact that, you know, if you look at what they had on their team, let's see. So they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They had 9 heavies. We had 2. Myself, well, we had 3. Myself, the M103, and the Oho. I mean, and the Oho, I don't know where he went. So basically, it was me and the M103. Oh, no, the Oho went up on the hill with me at first. Yeah, so he got 2 shots off and then got taken out. So he got knocked out pretty quick anyway. So basically, it was me and the M103 against, what I say, 9 heavies that they had. That's why I cannot honestly freaking wait till I get this new matchmaker out where this shit is not going to happen. Because, I mean, right off the bat, I don't know if you saw what I typed. I typed right off the bat, we're going to lose this match. I can see that already. Because we had 2 or 3 heavies. They had 9. So I knew we had a bunch of camping tank destroyers and a few mediums that basically, you know, weren't going to come up and help me where I needed the help, where the heavies go. And sure as shit, that's exactly what happened. One of them, tank destroyers says, oh, let them come around to us. You know, let them come to us. What, so Artie can tear us apart? I mean, literally, if you stop and think about it, if I would have done that, stayed back, and let them come to us, and they lit us, Artie on the enemy team would have torn us to shreds. I mean, they had the M5355, hits hard, does a, you know, and it's accurate as hell. Conquer gun carriage, inaccurate, but obviously you can see, hits hard as hell. Plus they had an SU-14-2. I mean, their Arties did a good chunk of their damage. You know, 3 Arties. I wish that when they do this Artie thing where they're going to give the stun shells, I can't wait till they do that because then they can hit me for all of 200 damage. I will not give a rat's ass. I will sell every artillery I have. I don't play it that much anyways, but I mean, I wish they would really knock it down to no more than 1 or 2 artilleries per match. Even 3 is still too many. I think 1 is too many. But, you know, yesterday I had a couple matches. I'm heading up to where the heavies go. Boom, boom, boom. We had a match. There was 5 frickin' artilleries on the enemy team. 5. I'm going up there. I mean, I think it was in my the tier 8, the VK3 or 10001P. That tier 8 new heavy. It's slow. It is 20 kilometers an hour downhill with a breeze going up your ass. So I was actually going up a hill a little bit, so I was doing like 12 kilometers an hour. Already was pre-aimed in where all the heavies go. As soon as I got lit, boom, 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 dead. I literally got hit by all 5 artilleries before I even got to pull the trigger one time. And that's why I can't wait till they do this to artillery. I think it's a good thing, as in it won't be able to knock the shit out of you like that. Plus, I still wish it would only be 2, not 3. But limiting it to 3 arties. But you're going to get a lot of people that are going to be like, why do I want to play artillery when I stun somebody? And I do. I mean, I saw a match, like I said previously, a T-92 artillery that hits for, Jesus, what's the thing? Average damage is like what, 2,000. Hit somebody, on the sandbox server they showed it. Hit him for, and it was a medium tank if I remember right. Hit him for like 150 or 200. Yes, yes, that I love. Oh, and he stunned him. Oh, you stunned me. Oh, darn, you stunned me. Whoopty shit. I'll sell every artillery I have. I'll have a hell of a lot of credits in my, from selling them because I've got every one of them. I just don't really play them. But yeah, that'll be one thing that I'll be happy that they will do to artillery. I think a lot of people that play this game will play it a lot more when Artie can stun you for a little bit and they hit you for 150 or 200 damage. That'll make a world of difference because it won't ruin the game. Like yesterday, I mean, I was so pissed when that happened. I mean, all 5 artilleries hit me. I think I was dead after like the 3rd shell hit me out of the 5 of them. But it's just ridiculous. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the like button down below, over there, and subscribe to the channel. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be giving away some prizes. Somebody's going to get to pick a tank of their choice, some premium time, and it'll be like first place will be the tank. Second place, I'm going to give away like the credit / gold package. And third place will win, like, I don't know, 30 days premium or whatever. So, subscribe to the channel so you can get involved in that, because it's only going to be the people, obviously, that are subscribed to the channel that will have a chance to do that or win that. And, yeah, keep your eyes open for that new patch coming out here in a few months when Artie gets finally, us people that get schmucked all the time by him, it'll be a great day. So anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and you guys be safe, take care, and I will see you on the battlefield.